This little guy has a built-in basketball hoop, which is cool, but not with the ladies. However, it is a hit with the bros.
The whole hoop on my head.
Yeah, I see that. That's pretty cool.
So what he did next was pretty awesome. But first, be sure to comment the basketball emoji so you get better at 2K. He actually dunked it.
Perfect.
This little chef is hungry and wanted a burger, but not just any burger, a Lego Man burger. So he found a Lego Man shaped ground beef and got to work because he can't eat it raw. So as he places the patty on the grill and adds salt and pepper, it begins to cook. He closes the grill for a few moments, which causes the cool grill marks. After he flips the burger, he loses some of the leg, but it's fine because I'm sure it'll still be good as he is a master chef. So what he does next is amazing. He puts cheese-shaped clothing on the burger equipped with a smile. But what's a burger without a bun? So he just grabbed the nearest one because they don't make Lego Man shaped buns. He closes the grill for a moment to toast the buns and allow our Lego friend to cook a bit more. After that's done, he pulls the Lego meat from the grill and plops it on the plate before putting a bun on his belly. Then he slices the Lego Man burger in half to enjoy. Follow if you want a Lego Man burger. This man is a liar and almost took some money that didn't belong to him in his prank. But when the prankster asked what he does for a living, he said this.
This yours? What do you do for a living?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a musician.
I gotta be worth finding it for you?
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe that.
Thank you.
He almost got away with the money until this happened.
Uh-huh.
We believe
Yes, yes.
it is only sun.
Oh, yes.
We believe
Uh-huh.
in the Holy Spirit.
Oh, money.
That's my money.
Wait, how much is in it?
Dude, you know what? I'm not gonna fight with anybody. Here you go.
Wait, don't give him your money.
You know it's okay. Whatever.
Are you sure?
Would you pass this prank or fail like he did? This little girl is smart because the place she's at right now is very dangerous and a lot of people get robbed here. But since she's smart, she noticed this little fool's shifty body language. She felt like he would try to take her phone. So what she did next was amazing. She tucked it in her pocket and only held her case as he passed. And seconds later, he snatched the empty case. What a fool. So she snapped a picture of him and kept on walking. This little guy is creepy, and that's because in every video he is completely covered in poo and only repeats a few words.
Peanut butter. I got the nutter up on peanut butter.
And that's not even the worst part. But first, watch what he says here in this clip.
Let me be your chocolate love for Valentine's, yeah.
This one is even worse because he has a mysterious red goo falling from his mouth. This one is even worse. He has a heart on his head, and I think that is made out of poo as well, with pink dye on it. Before I show you the worst part, be sure to follow so you're not alone on Valentine's Day. Why would you do this? Mexican burgers versus Indian burgers. Which is tastier? Okay, so first up is the Mexican burger, and it looks like right away it requires the patties to be deep fried with oil. Any oil probably works here, but it's not complete until you add tomato, jalapeno, and onion. Next, you must lather your buns in butter, making sure you don't miss a corner. But soon after that, you throw the buns in the skillet upside down so they get that nice caramelized top. Be sure to flip the buns with your finger because it's not a Mexican burger otherwise. As the patties and veggies cook down, you add your various seasonings and plop your first buttered bun onto the plate. Then you add the cheese to your burgers and put the deep fried veggies on top of the cheese before sliding them onto the bun. Finally, you top the burgers and enjoy. Follow if that burger won already. Next up is the Indian burger. It seems like you only need 4 ingredients: ground meat, cheese, bun, and a seasoned foot. Would you take a bite? Sadly, Phyllis isn't the only victim today. You see, this little guy right here is a demon and has been that way ever since he got his new Switch. And this woodpecker made a grave mistake when she went to the wrong hole after a long day's work. You see, she pets trees all day and then finds worms to feed to her babies. But today, it was very hot, so she was dizzy and thought this was her home. But sadly, she was wrong because this was where the demon squirrel was hiding out after unaliving old lady Phyllis. So as she pecked the tree expecting her babies to pop out and look for food, she was met with a switch and then... This old man shows how to get bigger biceps and with basically nothing but a dumbbell. If you want veins like his, be sure to listen up. First of all, you have to stay in the pocket.
Stay in the pocket.
Then you have to pull up a chair and grab your dumbbell. Then do 4 sets of 10 curls with each arm. Make sure to do 2 sets with standard grip and 2 sets with hammer grip. And the final step will leave you even more bulk than last time. But first, be sure to comment a flex emoji to optimize your gains on the next lift. After the curls on the chair, be sure to superset it all with diamond push-ups to really finish off the pump. Why is he so mad? Well, after this guy accidentally bumped his girl and knocked down her purse, he rightfully started helping her pick it up. But then he made a mistake by making googly eyes at her. So the little boy got angry and did what he was born to do. For the disrespect, of course. Screaming in pain, the flirty man ran away in terror. So... Why does he look so tired while eating his food? Well, after dancing with the Sharmuta, he worked up quite an appetite. So he made these delicious looking burgers to wash him down with this family-sized Arizona sweet tea. Because that isn't even the worst part, but we'll get to that in a second. Even though he appears sleepy and drained, he still has plenty of energy in the tank to tackle these homemade Whoppers. So be sure to follow if you want one. The worst part of everything is why is bro molding? Rampage is getting Larry ready to fight the haters.
I just follow your lead.
Jog around a little bit. Just do a little bit.
He has to make sure Larry is light on his feet because he's so bulky and stiff.
Oh, shit. Oh.
While trying to show the movements, Rampage starts struggling.
Can you do high knees?
I can do high knees, I think.
Yeah, you go ahead and do it. I can't do it. I can't do this shit.
One follow equals one prayer for Rampage's knees. This little guy asked Rampage what his favorite meal was after a victory.
What was that one thing that you couldn't wait to eat after you got the ring?
Panocha.
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 For us who don't know, what is that?
Panocha is very good, but sadly this guy has no clue what it is because he's never had any. So what Rampage says next is very helpful.
It's a good Mexican dish.
Okay.
Panocha.
Panocha, is it pork? Is it beef? What type of thing is that?
The clueless little fella needed Rampage to go even more in depth.
It's kind of like a pink taco.
Okay, a pink taco?
Yeah, you never had those before?
I've never had it before.
Bro, you need.
We're gonna try some Panocha while we're out here in the bay.
Yeah,
you got any
yeah.
Panocha spots we should go to?
Man, it's Panocha all over this mother.
Rampage is about to fight Suge Knight, but I'm not sure why, as it doesn't seem fair because he has like 2 feet on him and 200 pounds. But this guy gets it because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Follow if you think Rampage wins this one. This is Rampage's favorite food.
What was that one thing that you couldn't wait to eat after you got the ring?
Panocha. Are you Latina?
See,
Looks like Rampage found some.
How can you look like a white girl?
I don't like the sun. I prefer to stay inside.
After saying she doesn't look Latina, she says this.
Fuck me.
Okay. Say less.
Follow if you think Rampage got him some.
Panocha.
What happened to this dog? Well, it all started to go wrong when its owner got tired from walking. You see, she made it to the top of the stairs, but after the long trip back from the store, her knees went into shock. But the dog was there the whole time for moral support. It's the only way she was able to pull through the long walk. But just as she went for the keys to get inside, she let out a deadly fart that put him asleep forever. After Will got his hair done and slayed Vecna, he inspired his brother and even others. But this created a huge problem.
I just got my hair done. Bitch said I got my hair done.
And this isn't even the worst part. But first, make sure to drop the flex emoji in the comments to show strength in these strange times. The worst part is that it's spreading. This little guy is sad and wishes he had a friend. So one day he went outside, but when a businessman walked past him in the street, everything changed. At first, it seemed like he wanted to talk, but as he got closer to the little guy, he couldn't believe his eyes. So he ran away in terror, leaving the little guy behind sad and confused. Subscribe so he finally finds a friend. This little girl is terrified, and it's because of this kid's freaky dance. You see, every time he gets hungry, his head gyrates quickly and he begins swimming through the air. Because in his mind, he is tearing up a big juicy burger with buttery buns. But the little girl is confused because they don't serve burgers at Dunkin'. Even though he scared her at first, her and her boss let him sleep on the floor overnight after he feasts. But as part of the deal, he has to let her in on the action so she can eat imaginary burgers with buttery buns too. Follow if you like burgers. Spectacular and Master P are teaching people how to get rich.
Even if you're at the top.
But not just anyone.
Mentors, coaches, businessmen, businesswomen.
They're only showing certain people.
It's always a higher level to go.
It looks like they're each going to be teaching a certain part.
Every coach need a coach. Every mentor need a mentor. So if you're a mentor without a mentor, you're a hypocrite.
What a spectacular transition. He has come a long way and has more to teach us now than how to talk dirty on the phone. Master P has always been successful, to be honest.
Product outweighs talent. I've mastered the product game.
Oh, come on now, dog.
He's always made music, movies, produced shows, and even products. The Romeo Show was actually goated, I can't lie.
You're asking yourself a what question when you should be asking yourself a who question. I mastered the social media game.
Can't lie, he was straight up spitting right there. Maybe he could teach us something. Comment rap snacks if you feel about it.
I want to give you my blueprint on how I made $1 million in a year to $1 million in a month to $1 million in a day. Give you our secrets.
Follow if you want to be rich. And they might need a little help with marketing though.
That's the one, bro.
This guy's a dancing machine. This poor guy was napping after laying some pipe, but he forgot one very important thing, which he will soon regret forgetting. So as his girlfriend leaves for work, an unexpected visitor greets him on the couch because he forgot all about them, and as a result, he got jump scared. This goofy dancer is funny and has all the ladies staring, and it's because of this special dance move, but he can only do it with his special jacket. Otherwise, he's a normal dancer with basic moves. So what he does next is amazing. But first, make sure you comment the dance emoji so you can hit the move too. Follow if you like dancing. This guy loves massaging men, put in the worst way, because every time he massages them, they scream in pain, and it doesn't even faze him because he keeps a straight face every time. And for some reason, he only likes to massage their calves, which is weird, but this little guy seems to have liked the results. But that's not even the craziest type massage that he does. Just wait until the end. And this guy was screaming in a lot of pain, but at least his partner was there to support him, even though his hand was getting crunched. Would you let a massage you like this? This little kid is rich and makes over 100K per month, but the way he makes the money will shock you. You see this AP watch here? It's fake, but passes the diamond tester, and that's honestly all it takes for people to buy. It works so well that he was able to buy a new Acura NSX outright. You see, these watches are made from moissanite and have almost perfect AP watch branding, but they are fake. He buys them for around $700 each and resells them for $3,500, pocketing $2,800 cash in profit. Even though real APs are about 50K, it's honestly not hard to do. You just need access to the vendors from these sites. Then you sell them on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, or your own website. Would you wear a fake AP? Follow if you want to make more money. He's not even that fast, but through hard work and a lot of training, he was able to improve. You see, his whole life he has been called a failure, even by his own parents, because they wanted him to be a foot doctor. But that's not what he wanted, because he hates feet. So he did the unthinkable and trained every day for hours till he was able to become an elite sprinter, proving his parents wrong and finally competing in the Olympics and doing this. Woody is going bald in Toy Story 5. But it's okay because at least Bo Peep still loves him. And honestly, so do we. But I'm not too sure about Andy though. However, all is not lost. And that's because of this old guy. So do you think he can save Woody's bald spot? Or is it completely over for him? This little boy just can't win because his fans hate him. So while recording his first viral song and being happy in the booth, none of that mattered because this is all the world would see and spam under his post. So what he did next shocked everyone. But that wasn't all. You see, since everyone spammed that he looked like Master Splinter, he decided to dress up as a Ninja Turtle and devour some pizza. But these actions made Eddie Murphy very angry, so he said this.
Your big homie is constant nap. Without him, you're nothing on God. You stupid Ninja Turtle looking fuck.
Which left the boy speechless. Follow if you like pizza. Why does this guy have a blaster? Well, it all started to go wrong when this little fella wasn't paying attention and bumped this guy. So he got angry and felt disrespected. Even though the little guy apologized, the guy wouldn't accept his apology and continued pushing for a fight because he was taller and wore glasses. But then he noticed something and realized that he had made a grave mistake. Seeing the future of what could happen to him left him with no choice. So this little girl is not real. You see, it's actually a very talented man in costume that can craft anything out of cardboard. This helmet and gun you see here are completely made from cardboard, and they aren't even the best things he can make. Just wait until you see the insane contraption he builds at the end. This armband has a spring blade that shoots out from a spring system that he made completely from rubber bands and paper. And this one shifts into a gun that looks straight out of a Halo video game. This blade here is actually sheathed by this blaster and even has an ejectable stock. The trigger and barrel on this one are unique, and from the looks of it, can be used at far range. This helmet here is just as cool as the girl one, as it comes with a pop-up antenna and a jetpack. The final build here is awesome, as it has many moving parts, wheels, and he can even ride on it. Subscribe if you want him to build you one. After throwing out his package that finally arrived, this little guy went back inside so he could warm up before finally doing his trick for his mommy and getting that sweet treat. Follow if you like Nina Dogs.